Decorating our homes can be so rewarding. And in today's video, I'm going to show y'all some ways of how I am decorating and refreshing some spaces in my home. I'm going to show you some ways of how we can, fulfill some of those spaces, give them a little bit more detail, but we're going to always do it on a budget. I always want to show y'all budget-friendly ways of how you can decorate your home just to make it more aesthetically pleasing and make it more comfortable to you. The first decorative item I want to show y'all is going to be this beautiful artificial olive tree. Now I'm going to leave a link to where I received this tree. It's going to be a 7-foot olive tree, but it comes in assorted sizes. I received this from Verinatural, and I'm going to leave a link to their website below. But they offer so many different types of artificial plants for indoor and outdoor for your home. So if you have a space in your home, or maybe you want to complement the sides maybe of your front door with a beautiful artificial plant or tree, make sure to check them out because they have very good prices. I ordered this 7-foot tree. It came and it's very easy to assemble. It was just very easy stay-ups. We had this assembled probably within 10 minutes. But this makes a great decorative item to put in a space that maybe you need something just a little extra. Maybe you have a corner in your home that's really lacking something and you don't know what to put there. Olive trees are a really good choice. They come in assorted containers. You can get them without containers. If you maybe have a container of your own, you can put these in baskets. They have so many to choose from, and they also have seasonal decor. So the olive tree that I received is really good quality. So I just wanted to make a mention of this tree and make sure to check out their website. If you're looking for any kind of indoor or outdoor artificial good quality plants, make sure to check them out. Now this right here, you can see all the detail of the branches and the leaves and the olives. It looks so realistic. I did put this in the corner of my bedroom. I just did a bedroom makeover recently, and I had a couple of corners in my bedroom that kind of needed something, but they were small spaces. So an olive tree like this just makes just the great, detail. They also offer free shipping, so you don't have to worry about paying extra for shipping. It'll come straight to your door. They also offer a really good 30-day easy return policy, and they have customer service around the clock. So I think that just speaks so much, about a company, because you always want to purchase products from a company that you know are good quality and have good customer service. Now I want to show y'all a beautiful piece of furniture that just arrived at my home. And I'm also going to show you how you can save hundreds of dollars. If you've got a little bit of time, you can follow instructions. You can assemble your own furniture and save a lot of money. Because you all know when we go to the furniture store, the prices run up. And they also, if you need it delivered, you're going to have an extra delivery charge for that. And also, if you want them to take away your older pieces of furniture, they're going to charge for that also. So there's a lot of cost that goes into buying furniture from the furniture store that's already assembled. This is a beautiful 10-drawer dresser that I recently received from Hasuit. Now, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce their name, but I am going to put it up on the screen. And I'm also going to leave a link to this dresser that I received down below along with their website. The instructions to put together this dresser was very easy. In fact, I assembled all 10 drawers by myself, and I did it with a manual screwdriver. I did wait over the weekend when Ben was off work, and he did get his power screwdriver out and help me assemble the rest. But it was so easy to assemble. It also has an insert in the top for an electrical outlet, and they provide all of that for you. So if you want to plug up your lamps, your cell phone charger, all of that, you can do that on the tabletop of this dresser. They also provide all the hardware for the drawers, but if you want to change those out, that is a really easy change for you to make if you want something that will, fit the style of your home even better. But we just got this assembled. It took us a few hours. So just a great way to save a lot of money if you can assemble your own furniture. I highly recommend this dresser if you're looking for a good one that's good quality It's at an affordable price. I highly recommend this one. We are planning to change the one that is currently in our bedroom. We're going to change it out and put all of our stuff over into this one. For now, I'm just going to put it right here. We still have some room in our bedroom from our bedroom makeover because we did get rid of some furniture. So I'm just going to put it right here for now. But I just wanted to bring this along to y'all. Just another way of how you can decorate your home and get the furniture that you may have on your wish list at affordable prices. So make sure to go out and check this dresser out and also their website because they have a lot of furniture options to fit your home at budget prices. I got these gold sconces on Amazon and I got them last year and they've been in the box ever since. I had a fit for them and I absolutely love them, but I couldn't decide where I wanted to put them. I have finally committed to a space in my home that really needed something. There is 2 walls in our family room that really needed something. It needed some wall art or just something to give it some wow factor. So I decided these sconces would be the perfect detail for these little narrow wall spaces. So I'm going to get Ben to put each of these up on the wall, and these are very easy to hang because these are cordless. These do have rechargeable bulbs. They do run off a remote control. Not only are these pretty, but these are also functional when the power goes out. So if you have these charged up, you will have light in your home until these run down. So just another great way to use something that is very decorative and beautiful, but something that will also be functional in case of a power outage. So I'm going to get Ben to install each of these, and they're going to go on each side of our door frame leading in and out of our family room. And I think this is going to be the perfect space. So if you have a space in your home that you need just a little bit of a detail, I highly recommend these sconces. And I'm going to leave a link to these down below because I know Prime Days on Amazon I think is coming up. So you can probably get these at a really good deal like I did last year. I also wanted to mention that the colors of these vary also. So if you don't want brass, they also offer it in chrome and nickel and black. So they have pretty much every color and style to match your home. But I think these make such a great accent detail on each side of our door frame of our family room. And I love the thought of the rechargeable battery. That way, you can just use the remote control, and they also have different settings. So you can have any kind of lighting you want. If you want them bright or if you want to dim them, this right here just adds that special, little ambient lighting to your room and your space. So I'm very tickled of how these turned out and look, and I'm so glad that I finally got them out of the box. But remember, these right here, they're actually listed right now a lot cheaper than what I got them even on Prime Days. So I'm going to leave them linked down below. Make sure to go out and check these out. These also would be beautiful to hang on the, both sides of maybe a beautiful piece of large artwork. So many things that you can do with beautiful sconces like these. Another decor item that I picked up at TJ Maxx is this beautiful bone color bisque vase. Now I've been seeing a lot of these on Amazon, and I'll try to link some that are very similar to this one, and they may be actually even larger. But I did find this one at TJ Maxx. It was only $19.99, so I picked it up. These vases like this make great detail pieces that you can add to small accent tables, maybe, a foyer table, a coffee table. I don't have any coffee tables in my home because my home is so small, but I do have a little table in between these wingback accent chairs. This is where we sit every morning to drink coffee. So I think this vase is a perfect addition to this little table, and just add some faux flowers that I got at a thrift store. Some other beautiful decorative pieces that I found at Ross were these beautiful brass feather candle holders. Now, there are two sizes. This one right here is the larger size, and the other one is a little bit smaller. So I like that you can kind of stagger the height of these, because I think when you set them side by side, they just look better when they're two different sizes. The tag on them says they're made in India, so I think they are probably really good quality. The large one was only $8.99 and the small one was $6.99. I couldn't believe it when I turned them over and I saw the sticker. I was almost in sticker shock at how cheap they were. So if you're not shopping at Ross, I highly recommend, if you have one in your area, make sure to stop by, because they have some beautiful home decor at some really good prices. I just added some beautiful candles that I already had on hand, and they fit perfect in these beautiful candle holders. Now I'm going to show y'all another really budget-friendly decorating tip. Now, coffee table books. Now, not only are they beautiful to style on your coffee table, but also if you can run across them at the thrift store or at a good deal, pick those up, because they have some beautiful graphics in them, and they are a large size that are very easy to frame. So you can make some beautiful artwork yourself. Just DIY some with some thrifted, economical frames. And y'all know I love to use my frames over and over again and change out the graphics and the artwork. This is such a budget-friendly way to decorate your home. In this book right here, I'm going to try to link it below, because I'm pretty sure they sell it on Amazon. So if you're interested in the two books that I'm going to show you, I'm going to try to find them and link them below, because the artwork in these and the graphics is worth the money. So if you want to just have some beautiful artwork to frame and hang up on your wall, or set out on some open shelving, these books really have got some beautiful designs and artwork in them. And also, I wanted to point out, these two books, I was blessed enough to find them at a church yard sale, and they were only $5 each. So for $10, I got these two really large, beautiful coffee table books. So the first one that I'm going to show you, that I'm going to pull out of the book and I'm going to frame, the first graphic I'm going to frame is going to be a page out of one of the books that has some beautiful horses. I'm going to take a couple of gold frames that I have, and I've already put some graphics in them for the seasons. I think this one had some pumpkins left over from the fall, and in the back, this is the original artwork that came in the frames when I purchased them. I think I got these at a thrift store for $5 each. But just a great way to store your graphics. Just put them behind your picture that you have in the front, and that way they don't get damaged. And if you want to pull them back out when the season rolls back around, all you've got to do is just change them out. Always, wipe your glass down really well on the inside, put your graphic in, put the back on it, secure the back really good, and that is all it takes to make your own artwork. So coffee table books are just a great way to get some beautiful artwork that are a very large size, because a lot of times, we can print our own artwork out on our printers, but a lot of times we can only print 8x10 unless we send an Etsy download or printable to like Staples or somewhere for them to blow it up. But this way you can get a large graphic, and a lot of times these graphics are just absolutely beautiful and they're very unique. I framed one with horses to go with my horse decor that I have over at the condo, and I also pulled out this page of these beautiful rustic boats. I absolutely love this artwork, so I framed it in the other frame. I also had been on a hunt for a rustic boat oar, and I finally found one at an antique store, and it was only $15. So I think this matches and styles really well with the boat artwork. So make sure to always be on the lookout for some coffee table books, because the size of the artwork in them are a great size to put in your 11x14 frames. just wanted to pop on here real quick and show y'all this beautiful artwork that I got at Goodwill for $4.09. When I purchased it, this around here was yellow and brown. And sometimes when you buy pieces from homes that maybe someone has smoked or something, it will take on a yellow or brown tint. And sometimes things just turn yellow and brown due to age. Well, that's what had happened to this. So I just took some white chalk paint, and y'all, I did not film this because honestly I did not think it was going to work, but I thought it was worth the gamble to see if I could just brighten up this area around here and make this, this is all one piece. This is not a mat that just fits down on top of the graphic. This is all one piece. So, you know, I didn't know if I was going to have to go in and like cut this section out that I like, cut that yellowed mat off, and just find a smaller frame. But I got my white chalk paint, a craft brush, and I just did it in sections, and I would paint one section, and I tried really hard not to get it up here in the artwork. And if I did, I would just take my dry finger and I just kind of wipe it off, and it wiped off really easy. And I just went in sections. I got my blow dryer. I would dry that section, and then I would go around, you know, and do it by sections, and it would dry, and the more it dried, the better it looked, and it did not curl up the paper. That's what I was the most worried about. So I just wanted to come on here and let you know, if you buy a piece of artwork and maybe it may have some flaws, you know, on a mat around it, and you want to kind of make over it, you can chalk paint. You know, don't use a lot of paint, just kind of, you know, use a minimal amount of how much you need. Go around it, and look how beautiful this piece looks now. It just looks so much brighter and fresher because I love the landscape print. So for $4, I brought this home, and with a little bit of white chalk paint, we gave it a new life and we refreshed it. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to show y'all some ways of how we can style it in my home. I want to apologize for the filming of this because it is so hard to video artwork with pieces of glass on the front because there's so much glare. There was so much glare on this piece that you couldn't even see what it was. So I had to stand on each side to photograph it for you. So I apologize. Anytime I got right in the center of it to get, you know, a shot, it just put that glare and everything on the front of it. So I'm just getting shots from the side, but I did want to just let y'all see what the overall look of this mat is and how much that chalk paint refreshed it. So again, if you see a piece of artwork or, you know, a framed piece of, you know, art that you want to get at the thrift store, and maybe it's not the color matte that you like, or maybe it is aged over time and it's got that yellow or brown look to it, the white chalk paint, or probably any color chalk paint that you want to use. You don't necessarily have to use white. You could, you know, use cream or whatever color is in your artwork. But this hack did work, and I think it freshened this whole piece up so much, because now it looks like a brand new piece that, you know, I went and purchased and probably paid a lot of money for at Hobby Lobby and only paid $4 for it. So just a quick little DIY makeover on this piece of artwork, and now I think it's absolutely beautiful. And I wanted to show y'all my blueberry bush. I'm so proud of it this year. It has tons of blueberries on it. Some of them are starting to get ripe, and they actually taste really good. Sometimes you can pick the blueberries and they'll be a little bitter, maybe a little sour, but these right here are really sweet and they are a really good size. But as you can see, the bush is loaded down, so I hope it does well and we get a lot of blueberries to eat through the summer season. I appreciate all of y'all coming over to watch my video today, and I hope y'all come back next week. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a great week, and I hope you got some inspiration and ideas on ways of how you can decorate your home and have fun with it. Until the next video, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all again soon. Bye, y'all.